camera, but I'll be fine in a few minutes. Hi, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope that you all are doing well. I have been MIA from YouTube mainly because of my laptop. If you guys don't know what's going on, the motherboard of my laptop got completely wrecked up, so I gave it to the Apple Center, and initially they said that they're going to charge over 50,000 to repair the motherboard, but then this amazing guy at Apple Store, he was such a sweetheart. He just made sure that I should not even spend 1 rupee and my laptop just got repaired. So I thought, as like a comeback video, I should, you know, just do a nice little haul. I just ordered few bits of NYKAA, and I thought it would be nice to just show you the products, give you my first thoughts, apply it on my face, and basically catch up because we have a lot of catching up to do. Makeup wise, I did not get a lot of makeup products. I got mainly brushes and an eyeshadow palette and a foundation to try. So we're gonna start with the foundation first. I got this foundation over here. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I got it in the shade Golden Beige. This retails for 600 rupees, and the amount of product that you get is 30 ml. This is a glass bottle over here. Wow. This foundation claims that there will be no flashback with this foundation, which is amazing, and they've tested it under like 7 light conditions. Amazing. Okay, I'm excited to try this. I hope that my shade... Oh, okay, it does not come with a pump. It comes with a little spatula. My spatula is a little data. Okay, I think so the consistency is somewhere in the middle. It's not like super runny. You can't really make out. This is not even like super runny, but it's not even like thick. I think this is going to be a medium coverage. I honestly don't know how hygienic is this, because you have like a lot of bacteria on your skin, so you'll be like putting this back into your skin. I've heard like itne अच्छे reviews about this foundation, so I had to try it. Okay, let's do beauty blender on one side and a foundation brush on the other side. Okay, I'm having no problems with like blending. If I look at the shade match, I think it's a pretty decent shade match. The only problem is that my forehead is very tan, so this portion tends to be really dark. So when I apply foundation, it tends to look kinda light on my skin. I don't know whether you can see, but I can still see through my scars over here. Let us just try this with a foundation brush. This one is from Sephora. I feel this foundation has oxidized a teeny tiny bit on my skin. First thoughts, definitely more like a skin like foundation. It is not like super matte, and it's not even like dewy. It's somewhere in the middle, which I think so I don't have something like that. This foundation definitely has a medium coverage. Here I just have a little more spots that I would ideally want to cover. I've applied a second layer, and I'm like quite happy with the second layer on. It honestly makes the skin look like skin, but better, I want to say. So I'm just gonna keep you posted. But my first impression is definitely I like this foundation. It does oxidize a bit, so just have that at the back of your mind. Okay, I've applied a little bit of lipstick because I was just looking dead. All of the products that are not new, I'll just put them in the description box. So today let's just go for a really natural look, and let's just do something nice with the eyes. Just blending that away with a beauty blender. Honestly, I have missed you guys. For so many weeks I just felt so helpless, and that's why I just want to make it up to you all. So from now on I will be posting like 2 videos a week, which is amazing. If you're excited, let me know in the comments below. But I just wanted to make it up to you all. Excited to do a lot more content for you all. By the way guys, really like the Wet n Wild powder side. It's amazing. Just look what it's done to my under eye. It's soaked up all the oil, which is amazing. Next, let me just do my brows. This is the Goof Proof Brow I picked out the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Oh, it comes with a teeny tiny brush also. So this is the blush. I don't have something like this in my collection and I thought I would get it. It comes with a teeny tiny brush. This brush, which I don't think so I'm gonna use. Does it work? Wait, I might be putting too much on. Ooh, this is pigmented AF. Wow, the pigmentation, you guys. Where's my beauty blender? I just need to tone it down a little bit. Let's see how does it apply with the brush. Ooh. I think so the color is absolutely beautiful. Well done, Wet n Wild. I think so if you're beginning your collection, Wet n Wild is just the way to go. This range is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush and it retails for 300 rupees. Guys, for 300 rupees you get a decent size pan. Like, what else do you want? Also, for ages I've been applying highlighter with any brush and like all with my fingers, so I thought, you know what, it's time for me to get a decent size brush. So I got this brush from Wet n Wild. It's a really nice tapered brush. Over here is for 600 rupees. It's a lovely rose gold brush. I didn't realize, but we actually have a whole face of Wet n Wild. So I'm just taking this on a brush. I'm looking at the viewfinder and I feel this is the time where I should actually stop. I honestly need to try this brush more to give you my final thoughts, but so far so good. Like, the highlighter looks quite nice. Okay, now let's just move on to the most interesting part. Tammi is a YouTuber and she goes by the name NYKAA by Tammi, I want to say, on YouTube, and she collaborated with Makeup Revolution to create her very own palette. This is the sneak peek of the palette. Palette is called the Tropical Paradise palette, and just love the packaging. A lovely rose gold packaging. Now let's just open it all together. Let us just look at the eyeshadows. Wow. Guys, I need to show you something. Hold on. So can you see my eyeshadow is broken? I am absolutely gutted about it. This beautiful green shade is broken. What is the shade even called? This shade is called Paradise. Well, it's not my paradise anymore. But I tried to watch some YouTube videos and try to put this all back together. But just look at the eyeshadow palette. Isn't it beautiful? So it has some lovely neutral everyday shades over here. It has 3 transition shades over here, and then it has a black, some really warm tones, a beautiful green, golden, burgundy and blue. So it wow. What the fuck? Ha ha ha. I have green dust all over. And now the palette does not look that pretty anymore. It looks like this. This is just bad luck. This is bad luck. This is the color that I don't have anymore. But look at this color. Lovely. So I'll just do an in-depth review on it if you want. But let me just swatch some of my favorite colors. I'm just drawn to this shade over here, which is called Waterfall. Okay, wow, look at that blue. I kind of want to swatch this orange shade over here, this purple shade. So this orange shade is called Tropical. This purple shade is called Purry Pups. However, this shade is not like really smooth. It was a little patchy, but maybe because of my hands I just need a wet wipe. Hold on. Let's just go on with some shimmery shade. Let's just go on with this. Ooh, wow. This shade over here is called Golden Sand. Before we dig into the eye look, let me just show you brushes that I got. First one is a small blending brush by PAC. This is the PAC 209 brush. Just use to pack color and just blend it out on the crease. This is the PAC 209 and it retails for 585 rupees. The shader brush, this is the PAC 206 brush. So just to pack the color on my lid, I picked this brush. This brush retails for 395 rupees. It's called the PAC Dense Shader Brush 206. This is another blending brush. It's a larger blending brush. It's called the PAC 210. Retails for 395 rupees. Okay, so now let's just hop into the eye look. Let's just start with the eye. This is definitely more of a forest green eye look because I'm just absolutely gutted about the fact that this shade over here is broken, so we're gonna use that today in our eye. Let me just apply some concealer. And one more thing, I'm just gonna powder a lot under my eye once again because this palette has a little bit of fallout. So I'm just gonna powder under my eye a little bit. I'm gonna start with this brush over here. This is the PAC 210 brush and I'm gonna take the transition shade over here, which is called the Isle of Spice. First of all, let's just look how pigmented this shade really is. If I could have gone back, I would have taken the other shade for my transition, but since I took this shade, so look, I feel the color is nicely blended. I'm gonna switch brush now. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is the PAC 204 brush and I'm gonna take this shade over here, which is called Tropical, and I will place that above my crease. Okay, I just like to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, going in with the first brush and just blending the edges. Once I feel the base is done, what I'll do is I'll just take my finger and I'm gonna dip into the shade Paradise, which is this lovely green shade, and I will just pop that on my lid. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna take a flat brush and I will put the color. Then I will take this dark green shade over here, which is called Rainforest, and I will pop that on the outer part of my eye and will bring that color straight over on my crease. I will just blend this all the way. Next, I'm gonna take this golden shade over here, which is called Golden Sands, and I'm just gonna place that on my eye. This color, however, is just not picking up on the camera. I don't know why. It is like bright in real life, but on camera it's just not picking up. I don't know why. Maybe later on in this thing you can see it more carefully. I'm gonna bring the same color on the lower lash line. Okay, next I will just apply some liner, lashes, and then I'll be back. So I'm back with my lashes and liner. I'm just gonna top my lip up with a little bit of MAC Velvet Teddy. When your friends ask you why you're late, me. Last but not the least, I'm just gonna apply some setting spray. So guys, that's it for this video. I really had a nice time just sitting with you all, talking about makeup, applying makeup on my face, and just catching up really. Now I will see you all this Thursday. Bye guys, take care.